What is up, guys? It's Grabbalicious coming to you with another video. In this video, we're gonna talk about the Bad Boys Club LA. This shit is fucking crazy. Let me just show you a little clip real quick.
That's what I'm at. That's what I'm at.
As y'all can see, they're fucking extra. They're on A1. They're going off every fucking episode. So I've been watching it. I know I was supposed to do a video reaction, but these episodes are so in depth. I need to talk about it other than just reacting to it. So this video is going to be each character that I think of my opinion about them. So let's get started. The first person that I'm gonna start talking about, because he fucking left in like the first episode because he's fucking a bitch and he's not a bad boy, is Andrew. So Andrew, he was just talking his shit the whole time, talking shit about people the whole time, and then when things got rough and got heavy, he wanted to like leave. And I just think that's pussy. I think that he's not a bad boy in general. I think he should have never even went on the show. So him being there was just unnecessary, honestly, because like you were supposed to be there for the reality TV show. You're supposed to be there, sleep at be in the house, chill with the guys, but you wasn't doing none of that. You were just talking shit about them and being rude to them, and look at you. Like, come on, babes. So that's the first one we're gonna talk about because he's irrelevant. He's irrelevant. The second person we're gonna talk about is Mulan. I call him Chris. So Chris, he's so cute. I think he's really cool, but he's kind of extra on the show. Like, I feel like he's just trying to put on a performance, honestly. And some of the episodes, like, he's like really wishy-washy. Like, I really think he's bipolar, just because like one minute he wants to be cool and the next minute he wants to fucking fight. And him fighting, I forgot his name, but him fighting the Money Resides guy, it was really stupid. It wasn't stupid, but it was stupid. It was like I understand he was upset that he fucking jumped William and Dylan, but you over here fighting him just because of his fight. Like, Dylan could beat his ass, but Dylan cannot fight. So Mulan, Christopher, I give him a little bit of a fucking 6. Just because I give him a 6, just because he wants to be a leader in the house, but he's just being really messy right now. Cause like I'm on episode 4, so I just finished episode 4. So right now he's been kind of he's not being messy at this point, but he's really just trying to get William back in the house, and that didn't work. So he's just being really weird at this point. Okay, so the next person we're gonna talk about is Dylan. So Dylan and William are the only two Caucasian people on the show. It's just giving very plain. But Dylan, he does not. I don't feel like he gets enough airtime. He doesn't really put himself involved to a lot of things that's in the house. Like, the only thing that was really like crazy about him was him fighting William the first day, because they were trying to fight to see who's the fucking baddest. Like, that was dumb. But Dylan, I give him a fucking 4 for just being there. Like, honestly, like, I don't really know what his purpose is. Like, I know he's trying to get to the bag, but I don't really know what his really content creator purpose is. So yeah, we're gonna give Dylan a nice 4. Next person is Curtis. So Curtis, he's from New York, and he's one of the straight guys. He has 2 straight guys in there. So he's one of the straight guys that are in the group. I think he's really cool. I think he's really like not that much into like the drama, honestly. Like, the only thing that was really kind of like he shouldn't put himself into was when I forgot his name, but Mulan, I think his name, not Mulan, but he had one of the other straight guys, he had went and hit one of the Kirk Franklin's son because he wasn't trying to come out and present himself who he was. So one of the guys hit him. And for Curtis to get involved, I kind of was like, you shouldn't have gotten involved, just because like it's just gonna like tumbleweed into other shit. But the next night they kind of talked it out, and everybody was drinking that night, so they talked it out with the conversation with the people, and they found out that it wasn't really, it was just like the wording of what had happened was kind of like fucked up. But Curtis, he's really cool. Like, I don't have no problems with him right now. I'm like, he's just trying to just, get his content out. I think he's a rapper, but yeah, I give him a nice 8 just because he's from New York. You know, I gotta represent New York, and right now I'm giving him an 8 because of the incident that happened with the other straight guy, because of Kirk Franklin's son didn't want to come out gay or straight. So I give him an 8 because he was really confidential in that situation when he shouldn't have been a part of it. But yeah, it is what it is. I think he's really good character for the show. But yeah, I just think that he should just like kept his own opinions and just kept to himself. Next person is William. So like I said, William and Dylan, they fucking was fighting to see who's the fucking baddest. And guys, I really don't even understand why they was even fighting anyways. Like, who gives a fuck who's the baddest, honestly? So I'm just like, at this point, I don't really like William. Like I'm on episode 4, like I said. So William left. William left because of one of the straight guys had like told him that he was just shaking his ass. Like, here's a clip.
Set your big-headed ass down, bitch.
Okay, so he was just shaking his ass like everywhere, and he was next to the straight guy, and the straight guy didn't feel comfortable him doing that. And on top of that, like, y'all in a fucking bowling alley. Like, why the fuck are you shaking your ass in the bowling alley for what? Like, it's just dumb. But other than that, I just realized I have my mic on. So give me a second. Anyways, so William, I just think he's like a little bit too extra for me. Like, I just understand what his motive is. I just think he's just there for the clout, honestly. If you guys do watch it, it's on Zeus. William, I gave William a straight 2 because, like, I really don't understand. Like, he just sounds very fucking confused with himself and with what he's talking about and what's going on in the house. Like, I feel like he's scared because he is the minority of the house, because he's the only, well, he's not the only one, but he's 2 out of the 2 white people in the house and everybody else is black. So I just feel like that he just feels like a minority, and this doesn't feel like he fits in. But I also think he's pussy because he don't want to fight, he don't want to do nothing. But the first episode, he was cat scratching fucking Dylan for no reason. Wasn't even hitting nothing. This was like this, like, doesn't hit it at all. So I give William a fucking 2 because I just really don't understand, like, what, like, I understand that you think you're the baddest, but baby. Anyways, the next person that I'm going to talk about is Gutta K. I think she's my favorite on the show just because, like, she's very authentic to herself. Like, I love that she's very real and true to herself. Like, she's not going to fake herself for the camera. She's not going to fake herself for anybody that she doesn't know in the fucking house. Like, that's why I fuck with her. Like, I fuck with her because she's so authentic, and I'll give her a fucking 10. Like, Gutta, she deserves a 10. Like, she's very true to herself. Like, she knows who she is. She knows who she wants. She knows what she wants to do. So for her to be on the show, I think it gives the show a little bit more spice. It gives the show a little bit more zazz. So I really think she is a perfect fit for the show. And I give her a 10. So I have no bad comments for Gutta. The only thing that I got for Gutta is, Gutta, you better stop playing with Kirk Franklin's son. Okay. Next person is Karan Franklin. That's Kirk Franklin's son. If you guys don't know who Kirk Franklin is, he is a gospel singer. So he's very Christian-like. He had like a lot of drama with his father that he kind of got into on the episode 4. I don't want to talk about it because it's not my place, because it's not my life, and I don't want to say anything wrong. So yes, if you guys watch Zeus, watch that part. Anyway, so I give him a nice 7. I give him a 7 because of him being Kirk Franklin's son. I know it's a very hard predicament because of what his father is, and for him to be like whatever, bi, gay, whatever he is, like for him to be that way, it just kind of like makes it more like real for say, because he is like he's very, like, I think he's really a cool person. I just think that he just is kind of weird of where he's trying to come from. Like, when I told you earlier, like, one of the straight guys tried to fight him, it was because he wasn't trying to like say who he was or what like sexuality he was. Like, I'm very biased on that conflict. Like, one side of me is like, fuck y'all, like, y'all shouldn't have done that. Like, he doesn't have to out himself. Like, he doesn't have to do anything that he doesn't want to do. And then another side of me is like, why don't you just tell them? Like, you guys are in a house full of like gay men and there's only 2 straight guys. So like, if I feel like
it's okay for the straight guys to actually what's your sexuality, because it's like they want to know, like they don't want to be like you, they don't want you to be doing anything that will make them feel uncomfortable. So they just wanted to see where you was at, because on the bus he was just talking about, oh yeah, I get into what I get into, like if it presents me, then I represent it type shit. So I just feel like he was giving mixed signals of what sexuality he was, but I honestly think he's bisexual to me. But I do give him a 7, because for him to coming on the show, gives a much courage, and very a lot of courage to come on the show knowing that your dad's Kirk Franklin. So that's the only reason why I'm just like I'm like really on the border with him, because he's really kind of like weird. He didn't really want to tell his sexuality and stuff like that, so it's just like, I don't know, like he just gives me weirdo vibes. This person is Relly B. Relly B is the guy where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside. Like that's Rel B. Rel B, I would give him a nice 7.5, maybe 8. He came off a lot of Rocky. Like the first episode, like he was over here shaking it with William, he was shaking it with Dylan, and he was fighting Dylan and William because they wasn't really fighting. And he did say, like, if y'all not gonna fight, he'll fight both of y'all. So I there's no, like, I can't like defend y'all and say like he didn't say that. He said that shit. So y'all got your ass whooped. But I think he brings a lot of charisma to the audience. Like he gives another a side of one of the contestants. I also feel like he's very authentic to himself also. I also do think that Gutta and Relly should become best friends, because their vibes together, I just love it together. I don't know why, it just makes me feel so happy. Like I feel like they should be like the best friends. Like they should just be chilling all the time, because they're just those bitches. But Relly B, I would give them I would actually give Relly B an 8, just because I really do like Relly. Like Relly can get a shake, and like he can fight, like baby, like he fights. So I like bitches that can stand their ground. I love bitches who can, like, you know, if you talking shit, then you're gonna get hit type bitches. So I really, really, really do like Relly B. But him fighting William and Dylan, that's why I didn't give him the 10, because he fought them for really no reason. But I give him an 8 because I still like him. And Gutta and Rel, y'all should be best friends if y'all see this. So the next person is Anthony. I give Anthony a 6, honestly. Like, I'm not giving him 6 for like his presentation. I really think he's a bad bitch. But yeah, I give him a 6 because like I just feel like he's just a placement there. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. Like, I just feel like he's just like extra space. But I really do like his swag. I like his charisma. I like that he's very authentic to himself too. But I don't really have anything, like any comments or quotes for Anthony, just because like he's just there. That's how I feel. Like he's just there, just like Dylan and William. Like they're just there. But I do give him like a 7, 8, maybe a 7.5, mostly because of he's not really giving me no spice, but he's really a cute guy. He's really a cute guy. And is Moolah. Moolah is one of the other straight guys that are in the show. He's also from New York, and he's the one that fought Kirk Franklin's son. So just because he fought Kirk Franklin's son, I might have to give him an 8, maybe a 7.5, because like I said, I'm very biased in that situation. So I'm giving him a 7.5. I gave him a 7.5 because he is also from New York. So, you know, I got to represent. And he's very New York. Like, he's very, very straight. But he's very, very true to himself. He knows who he likes. He knows what he likes. So that's why, you know, I might give him an 8. Because, like, he's very true to himself. He's very authentic. He's not, like trying to play a game. Like, I think he's a radio show host, so like he's very like vocal. Like he can tell, like he tells you what he actually is feeling. So I really do think that he's a good fit for the show. Other than that, like right now I'm only on episode 4, so the only time he really did fight was with Kirk Franklin's son. But I do want to get more to know him, because right now we don't really know anybody except for Kirk Franklin's son. Like he kind of like broke down on the episode 4, but honestly, we really don't know nobody like that. Like, and I really want to get to know Moolah more. I think he's really cool. I think he's cute. So, really no bad quotes or anything to say about him either. Like, he's very just a chill guy, and I feel like he's a good fit for the show because it gives that diversity of the show. So yeah, like, I think that he's a good fit. And then the host of the show is Natalie. She was one of the contestants on the Bad Girls Club. I don't know what season, so don't quote me. So Natalie, she's a host. I think she's a good host. Like, I don't think she's a bad host. Like, I just think that the first couple episodes, like, it was just kind of like a lot of shit was happening. Like, so for her to try to get everyone like together and to stop that, it was kind of hard. But I give her a 10 because she put this all thing together. Like, I didn't never expected a bad boys club or none of that shit. But it's very interesting. So Natalie, I give you 2 thumbs up because you did a good job, girl, with this show. All right, guys. So in general, I give the show a fucking 10. Like, the show in general, I give it a 10 because it's very different. Like, I'm very involved in this show, guys. Like, I did not expect me to like it. I did not expect it to be that good. So I'm very excited to see episode 5. Like, if you guys ever watched Bad Girls Club, like, I never really watched Bad Girls Club just because, like, it wasn't really my thing. But I started watching Bad Boys Club because my friend started watching it, and I just got so involved to it. I'm just like, damn, like, they get it shaken more than the girls. Like, all they do is boop, 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 boop. All they do is fucking fight, yo. Like, they don't ever, like, just chill or just talk or none of that shit. They always gotta be active. And maybe that's why I like it, because they're just so active. They're just so rough. But I really do like the show, though. Like, I think Zeus did a good job casting the show. The only thing that I did not like is Andrew on the show. There was another person named Bruce School or some shit like that. I put his picture right here. They said that he was on the show, but I never fucking seen him. Maybe I'm just blind or something, but I did not fucking see this guy in the show at all. So I don't really know who he is. So yeah, so like, I just really think that the show should, like, more into the show. I really hope they get more into who they are and what they do, because right now I don't really know what most of them do. Like, I know Moolah, he does a radio show. I know this other guy, he's a fucking rapper. So that's mostly only 2 people that I know that are doing something content wise, if, like, you know, to get their fans, so how they get the fans. So I just really wish that more onto the show, they give us the viewers more. All right, guys, so I kind of my battery died, so we're on my phone now. So like I was saying, I give the show a 10. It's not like it's a bad show. It's a really good show. It gives very much entertainment. It's getting very, very, like, violence too, but I fucks with it. Like, I don't have no problems with the show. I just wish that they, you know, put more involvement into who they are personally, because, like, I would love to learn more about them, because they seem really chill. Like, I don't feel like none of them are really a bad person. I think Mulan is kind of fake. Sorry. I think William is kind of fake. Andrew's definitely fake. But mostly all the other contestants, I really fucks with them. Relly B is my favorite. Gutta is my favorite. So I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. So if you guys like this episode, please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Follow me on all my social media, so when I post, you know. If you guys don't have my social medias, here's my social medias right here, so you don't have no excuses. So see you next time, and hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm sorry that my camera fucking, like, died on me, and it has literally 2 different contents right now, but hopefully I'll see you guys soon, and like, share, comment, and I'll see you next week.